So today we are going to discuss about getting started with Salesforce Marketing Cloud. First of all, I would like to welcome to all of you because this is not only a weekend session, this is a weekend that is containing the Holi, and we all are in the preparation of Holi. So thank you for joining. First thing I wanted to let you know that this is the first session, and as a digital marketing consultant and working as a Salesforce Marketing Cloud developer, here I would like to start the session with the same aim to make the things easy for all of you. So if you are joining first time, yeah, it is the news that you are joining first time at the right time. And this is we are going to start the session from very basics. The first thing is clear. Now, second thing is why we have started this series. Madhukar reached out to me to start the series in a very serious manner. So we will going to deep dive into the practical aspect of the Salesforce Marketing Cloud as well. So here, if you are going to join the session, it will be we have started by monthly. So two session we had planned, and as per your request, maybe it will going to be increase or decrease. Yes, but we expect hands-on in the session as well as after the session as well. So this is a serious kind of you can say the approach from my side, and your appreciation and feedback will always going to be make it more accessible to all of you, more useful to all of you. Okay. With this introduction, I would like to start the session and I'm going to share my screen. As the name suggests, getting started with Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Myself, Prinza, digital marketing consultant. Salesforce and Pardot is my stronghold. And in this series, we are going to start with Salesforce Marketing Cloud. If you wanted to connect me on LinkedIn, you can follow this link as well as there is a QR code. You can scan and you can connect over LinkedIn as well. I am most active on LinkedIn and now I started activity on Twitter as well. Okay, so we can connect over these two places. So let's start. What are the agenda? So yeah, we're going to start with the what is Salesforce, what is the Radian 6, Social Studio, what are the social media, what is Salesforce Marketing Cloud, and basics and other certifications that we also going to discuss. So starting first thing first, I wanted to start with the basic question, what is Salesforce? Why? That you will get the answer in the end of the session. Why it is important to know the Salesforce and why it is different from Salesforce Marketing Cloud. That is the agenda of the topic that I will going to discuss. Okay. So Salesforce is famous for what? CRM. And what is the CRM stands for? As the Salesforce.com suggests, the strategy for managing and organizing relationship and interaction with the customer is and potential customer is called as CRM. So now you are going to manage the relationship with whom for the person that may be your customer and person who may be already your customer. So prospect and customer, you are making a relationship with them as a company and as a organization. So that is the CRM. But that is not only limited to the Salesforce now. This is the complete verticals that is going to be divided into a different part. So now, if you talk about the Salesforce cloud, there are verticals. You can see that the sales. This is started with the first, and now it is a service, marketing, community, analytics, app, commerce, IoT, and there are many other. Right? You can see that Lightning component, Force.com. There are listing. There are many other tools that is acquired by the Salesforce in the last 20 years, 20 or 24 years. Right? It first acquisition is started around 2005, and from there onwards, I think he had 100 plus company in their portfolio, and they have a different strategy. Now, why we are discussing about this? Because this marketing verticals that you are seeing right now, and that is the topic of our discussion today as well. That Salesforce Marketing Cloud is also the acquisition of the Salesforce. Now, why these things matter in Salesforce Marketing Cloud? Because this is not the native application from the Salesforce. So if any company has started any application, they have some design principles and the strategy that is common for throughout the app, right? Salesforce is Sales Cloud is going to be connected with Service and Community Cloud. But when it comes to the Marketing Cloud, it is completely different. Because this is a standalone, is a different company that was acquired by the Salesforce that we are going to discuss, and we are also going to discuss about how we are going to start with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay, so as I said, let's get started. To start with, first of all, I would like to ask you, tell you that question that what is Sysmos and Radian 6? Why I am writing this and why asking this question to all of you? Because from this question itself, my Salesforce journey was started. Okay, probably one of the HR called me because I am good in digital marketing, so thought maybe I am aware with the Radian 6 and Sysmos. That was way back, I think 8 years ago, and I don't know about these things. Now, when I started searching about this, I got to know that this Radian 6 is acquired by Salesforce, and that is the called as Social Cloud. Okay, in Email Studio. But why I'm telling you all these things? Because that is the kind of a story I'm going to tell you, that how acquisition is going to happen and why how the marketing cloud become a Salesforce Marketing Cloud in 2024, and what you have to know about it and how you are going to opt for the different skill set according to their verticals. Okay, so Salesforce acquired the Radian 6, that is a social media management tool, and after that they made a one more acquisition and they make it a social studio. Now this social studio is going to be closed in next in the same month, same year, 18th of November 2024. Means after this 18th November 2024, there is no social studio. Now, what is this social studio and where it comes from directly from Marketing Cloud to social studio? Why I'm telling you all these things? Because it will make sense after the 5 or 10 minutes. Okay. So this is the social studio, which is the starting of the marketing cloud. This is where the getting marketing cloud will start getting safe, because Salesforce started their mind to create something for the marketers, for the company who are looking for the digital marketing solutions like email marketing, like social media marketing, advertising on social media, to do the push notifications, send emails and send the various other targeted campaign. They started to looking out for the solution that they can provide to their existing customer, and from there onwards this Salesforce Marketing Cloud was emerges. And for that, what he did the various acquisition. Okay, so as I told you, this social studio is going to be retired, but there is many other option that Salesforce Marketing Cloud is going to provide you. If you wanted to continue those solution, you can try it. Okay, and one of the solution is Spout Social. So Social Studio is going to be one of the old tool in Marketing Cloud that going to be closed in 18th November 2024. So that is the story of one of the studio in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Now my point is why I'm talking about this first thing first, because when you are learning the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, maybe Salesforce is going to degrade some of the studio, merge the some of the studio, upgrade some of the studio, close the some of the studio, and add few more studio and builder in the Marketing Cloud. That is happening from last 10 years and 12 years, because Salesforce Marketing Cloud original parent company is something else, and from there onwards it was started. So I told you about the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Social Studio is going to be closed from 18th November 2024. So what you have to do, you can take a screenshot of this if you wanted to. So what does this change mean for? It means it is going to be closed. If you have a license, it will going to be expired, or either it will be defunction after 18th November. What action you can take? You can export the data if you have any data, or you can connect with the AE. They will give you the other proper solution about the social studio. For now, there is no any alternative in Salesforce Marketing Cloud for the social studio. So this social studio is what? It is used for the publishing the content, listening the conversation on social media, and giving the engagement to the audience in the social media. Apart from that, there is advertising studio as well, where you can do the advertising on social media. That is existing right now, and this is functioning well. So that is not a problem. So if you wanted to do the advertising, that is there. That is in the part of advertising studio. Now, I'm telling you many studios. Later you will come to this, that what is the studio and how many type of studio in Marketing Cloud. So that one thing you don't have to focus on. Now it is going to be sense you why I started with the social studio. When you are going to start learning the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, there are multiple studio. Out of that, this social studio is going to be retired in 18th November. So you don't need to read a lot, because somebody who is already using it, they will going to stop using after 18th November, because this solution is going to be closed. So don't need to learn this social studio. So apart from this social studio, we are going to learn more than 5 7 more studio that will be the useful for you. So if you're going to start with, stop reading this social studio. That is the point of this discussion before starting the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay. Now, I told you many things about the studio. So what is the studio? What the Salesforce Marketing Cloud UI look like? What are the studio? What are the journey that we are going to discuss in detail now? Okay. So let's start with the acquisition story again. So Salesforce acquired Exact Target. You can see that in 2014. Okay, so that is the actual name of Salesforce Marketing Cloud. This is the parent company of Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Exact Target acquired by the Salesforce, and then it will renamed as a Salesforce Marketing Cloud in 2014 itself. Okay, now one of the greatest story about this is that Exact Target itself acquired one of the more company, that is the Pardot. Okay, so what is happening there is when the Exact Target acquired by the Salesforce at that time, that was the one of the biggest acquisition till date made by the Salesforce at that time. Why? The reason is they have a two very good tools in their forte. The first one is Salesforce Marketing Cloud itself, and the second he had acquired 9 months before, that is the Pardot. So now you will going to make sense that why the Salesforce Marketing Cloud and Pardot are different from the architecture of Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So if you know the Salesforce Sales Cloud or Service Cloud or Community Cloud, still you will not able to find some of the correlation between these tools because all these tools are different and acquired by the Salesforce time to time. Okay. So now this is a figure that will give you the more clear picture about the Salesforce architecture. So this is the Pardot company that is itself started independent by some of the company that is acquired by Exact Target in 2013. Okay, so this acquisition is made by the Exact Target in 2013, and in 2014 Salesforce acquired this Exact Target and make it a Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So now this is the two important tools in Salesforce Marketing Cloud that we are going to discuss. So first thing is we had a session on Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Maybe in the after this series will going to end, I will talk about the Pardot as well. Okay. So let's start this Exact Target or the new name, which is the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay. So how Salesforce Marketing Cloud exactly look like? So understand the UI. Then we will going to understand the studio. What is a studio? What is the journey? What is the builder? That all we are going to discuss. So this is the home page of, you can say that, Marketing Cloud. Okay. Here you can see that one faint line. So this is dividing the studio and builder. So as the name suggests, you can see that this is the email studio, this is the mobile studio, this is the social studio, this is the advertising studio, this is web studio, this is interaction studio. So all these are the studio, right? Now, next one is analytics builder, journey builder, content builder, audience builder, and there is Einstein and App Exchange. Okay, so these two things is pretty much common in throughout the Salesforce environment. Now talking about this studio and this, all these builders. Okay, now because this session is and this series is all about Salesforce Marketing Cloud, it doesn't mean you are able to be good in all these field. Okay, altogether is all are the different apps. Okay, you can be the expert of email studio, you can be the expert of mobile studio, you can be the expert of social studio. Why I'm telling all these things? Because it will take time to master all these skills. First thing. Now, second thing is some of the organization don't require all these studio. Sometimes you may find there is no uh, automation studio is there. Okay, there is no automation studio. Sometimes you will not going to find that there is no any journey builder are there. Why this is happening? Because Salesforce Marketing Cloud have a different licensing, and based on your requirement, your company will take the license and they use it. Okay, so that is the uh, thing that you should keep in mind, because if you have access of this software, still you are not able to access some of the studio because you don't have the license for that. Okay, now suppose that I'm going to click over this email studio. You will go inside the email studio. Total environment is all about the email studio. Similarly, if you are going to click on the mobile studio, you will going to get the environment of mobile studio. You are going to do the mobile push notification and various other activity. Okay, now as this screen is too much congested, so this is some of the tools that will you will going to be focused more about, right? If we talk about the Marketing Cloud, these are the few things that always keep in mind, that one is social studio, mobile studio, journey builder, audience builder, advertising studio, automation studio, email studio, content builder, and video studio. Each studio will require 5 to 7 sessions to get things done properly. Right now, there are many builders as well. So obviously, this is not the scope of one session. Obviously, we will have a session and we will going to discuss all these tools, all these studio one by one. Okay. So what does Marketing Cloud include? All these things I already covered. So now we are going to separate things down so you can have a proper indexing in your mind, and you accordingly make the decision that what we have to focus on and where we will going to go ahead. Okay, because I'm talking about the learning journey, I'm expecting that you all have going to start with this series. So just be with me, go follow the tutorials and the sessions which we are going to cover, and here I'm going to draw the roadmap. Okay, the session itself is the drawing the roadmap of your learning journey, so we are going to discuss accordingly. So as I suggest, there are the studios and there are the builders, right? Studio means email studio, automation studio, mobile studio, and there are many studio. Journey builder, content builder, contact builder. These all are the part of builders. So first I will focus on a studio, and then I will going to discuss some of the builders in the upcoming session. Okay. Now, prerequisite in automation. Once again, that we will going to discuss later. So this is not about automation studio. This is for the Salesforce Marketing Cloud itself, sfmc. Okay, this is the prerequisite sfmc itself. That if you wanted to know the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, what you wanted to know first, you have a basic idea of SQL. Why I said SQL? Because you don't require advanced SQL in this. SQL is not fully accommodated by the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Only few things is going to work, few things not going to work. So in SQL, you don't need to learn everything. If you are going to focus on 10-20 days in SQL, and if you don't have any idea, still you will able to learn SQL to use Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Now you need to have a good idea of server-side JavaScript, like SSJS we call it. Then ETL process, you should know. You should know the FTP servers, how to use these as FTP servers. Similarly, you should know the idea about what are the other basic language like HTML, CSS, all these things you should know. That is will be the added advantage. So this is the some of the tools and language that you have to know about before starting the SFMC learning. Now, why I saying that? Because this tool itself is a very big task to learn and execute things done, and there is no any sandbox for Salesforce Marketing Cloud as well. So only one thing you should make it easy. The journey of learning Salesforce Marketing Cloud is to learn first all those basic things, and then you can come into the studio part where you can focus on any one studio first, like email studio you can start with, then you can start with the many other studio, right? So first clear these basics. You have a basic clear, then you can come up with the Marketing Cloud different studio. Now coming to the marketing tools in the Salesforce environment. Okay, so you can see that there are distributed marketing approach managed by the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, and it all are the connected with different studio, journey builder, and all these things you can see here in this slide itself. Okay, so this is the Salesforce native platform that we are talking about. These are the tools that was acquired by the Salesforce, and it was connected through the connector. Okay, Marketing Cloud Connect. This is the you can see the recipe that is going to help to communicate the native platform of Salesforce Marketing Cloud, Salesforce and the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Okay, so this is very important. Now here you can see that here we have a Marketing Cloud platform, email studio, web studio, content builder, mobile studio. There is automation studio, journey builder, audience builder, and analytics builder. Apart from that, in this audience builder itself, you will find the contact builder as well. Okay. Now, some of the tools which is not in the part of this Salesforce Marketing Cloud, but it is going to help you. So that is the advertising studios. Salesforce CDP is there, right? Data studio is there. Interaction studio means having a data warehouse, data science workbench. Data Roma is there. That is also you can use in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Google 360 is also a support. Google Analytics you can use. So these are the few things that you can connect directly to the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. And if you have a knowledge and if you have a requirement, You can collaborate with the other expert who are having such exposure in this tool, and they will help you to do this kind of connection. Okay, so that is the things that is out of the scope of Salesforce Marketing Cloud, but at the same time, this is the core of Salesforce Marketing Cloud. And this is altogether a native Salesforce Marketing Cloud platform. So now you have an idea that what we are going to focus in this series of lessons. So this is our focus area, and that we are going to more we will discuss in the upcoming maybe. Now, as the Salesforce is evolving, there are many tools that is included by Salesforce in this environment. Okay. Now, one of them is Marketing Cloud Einstein. Many of you are maybe familiar with that there are a set of tools that is started by the Salesforce with the name of Einstein. So there is a tool that is called Salesforce Marketing Cloud Einstein that you can see. Apart from that, Audience Studio is there. Formerly it is called as DMP. Data Studio is there. Marketing Cloud Personalization is there. Google Analytics 360 that is used for the analytical capability to use the analytical capability of Google Analytics, and that is integration is also there. Distributed marketing, I already discussed about it in the previous slide. So there you will find a lot of things. Okay. Now, Marketing Cloud Intelligence, formerly it is called as Dataroma earlier, and many of you are still calling it a Dataroma, but the official name is going to be changed. And this is called as Marketing Cloud Intelligence now. Okay, here we are going to use to find the analytical data that we are using in Salesforce Marketing Cloud to do the analytics. Here we have a Dataroma. Now, next thing is Marketing Cloud Customer Data Platform, that is also called as CDP. Okay, formally it is a Customer 360 audience. So these are also the tool that is developed by the Salesforce, and it is also available in the Salesforce Marketing Cloud with the help of connectors. Now, these are the development. Okay, now what are the Marketing Cloud certification path? So this certification path is something that you are going to find in that way. This is, as I told you, the Pardot and Marketing Cloud is the core tools in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. But still, you can choose one way to go with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud first, and accordingly, you can go ahead different other certification program as well. Okay. So let's discuss this first. So if you have an admin certification, that's fine, and you can go for the Salesforce Marketing Cloud email specialist. So this is the first step where you can opt for the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So many of you who are admin already, you are on the first stage itself. So if you wanted to migrate into Salesforce Marketing Cloud, that is the, I can say, the win-win opportunity. The reason is you all are aware with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud environment, right? You are doing this from last 1 or 2 years. So if you wanted to come into the Salesforce Marketing Cloud email specialist, doesn't require too much of technical knowledge. If you are good with the basics of SQL, you know the SSJS or few things about the basic programming language, you can come to the Salesforce Marketing Cloud email specialist job. And after working for 1 or 2 years, you can shift for the two position. Either you can become a consultant, and either you can go for the developer, the full stack developer. Even I'm talking about. Okay, so this is the journey of marketing cloud. Here it is a part out specialist, because altogether this is the different tools. Okay, so first you have to be a part out specialist. You should be certified in admin. That's also fine. After getting it, you can start with the consultant preparation. So overall, both are at different platforms. You need a different certificate to master on it. In my journey, what I started with the Salesforce Marketing Cloud first, and then I choose the Marketing Cloud. Why? Because this is used for B2C and this is used for B2B. So that is the two things that you need to know, that it is catering the B2B and it is catering the B2C. So if you are interested in B2B and B2C, what is B2B and B2C? First understand what is B2B. Business to business. Let's understand with one of the companies. Suppose Salesforce is the company and he is providing the software to the any known company. You can say that the DMRC, suppose Delhi Metro. So he is providing one of the customer support services to the DMRC. DMRC is also a business, right? So DMRC is the business and Salesforce is also a business. So they do the transaction. That is the B2B business. Means the business is the target audience of the one business is comes under the B2B. Now B2C is what? Suppose that Parle is the company and he is dealing with the biscuits, right? So they are dealing with the consumers. lakhs of and crores of customers are there, and they will going to use the B2C because they have to reach out to the wider audience. Okay, so this is the targeted for B2B, and this is targeted for B2C, and they both have a different kind of capability. And because of this two catering of audience, Salesforce Marketing Cloud suits itself is a very useful for any marketers. If they wanted to excel in this particular field, they will going to do it very well, and there is a very bright future for anyone. Okay, now where you will get all these opportunity, like we all wanted to learn the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, and you also wanted to go ahead with the skill set, but where you will get the opportunity to learn and to get the job, right? So this is the things that I segmented here, that you can see that learn SFMC through Salesforce Trailhead. I got many questions that how to get the hands-on on Salesforce Marketing Cloud, and for that I created this. So just listen to me. First thing is SFMC, where you can learn. Only the Trailhead is the option first to go through it, and you can follow some of the popular blogs on Salesforce Marketing Cloud as well. Video, you can get it, like this is the Getting Started series. Here you can enroll, and here we will going to discuss more about the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, the different kind of studio in coming days. So it will be the Get Started part, means you will get enough idea about the uh, Salesforce product here itself. So there are many event and video series are going to happen. You can sign up for that, and it will be going to be a helpful. You can connect with the many group. There are many events going to happen, so you can connect with those influencers who are good in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. They will going to give you their expert advice. Maybe it will shorten your learning path. Okay. Now after getting all this knowledge, then now you have to opt for the any internship. If you get the internship in any company where they are using the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, it will be the better chance that you will get the hands-on opportunity to work there. That is the only option I can see, and I can suggest you to get the hands-on experience on Salesforce Marketing Cloud. That is the only option I can see, and I can recommend you as well. So first go through the concept. If you get the concept, you can get through the video, you will have enough idea about how it is working and how we can work upon. Find the relevant opportunity as an intern in many of the company, maybe as a side hustle, or maybe as a part-timer, because you may be working in some other cloud, or you may find it useful when you are working in any separate company for the Salesforce Marketing Cloud internship. So in that way, you will have a 2, 3, or 4 months of hands-on. If you found it that you are good, you have enough experience now to go for the certificate, because it will give you the authority that I can pass the certificate, pass the examination, and I pass the examination. So maybe company will trust you more, and you will get the more opportunity in terms of job. Okay, so this is the way, and then you can start 1 or 2 year as an email specialist. Later you can go for the Salesforce developer, Marketing Cloud developer, or you can go for the Salesforce consultant. Okay, if you are asking me what are the pathway I can choose, so I would suggest, if you like the coding, if you do the coding, you have coming from the technical background like me, then you can go for the Salesforce Marketing Cloud developer as well. At the same time, if you wanted to go with the consultant part, that also fine. Okay. So these are the company there you can find the job opportunity, that Salesforce.com itself is hiring. You can find the app exchange company who are creating the app for the Salesforce Marketing Cloud and for the Salesforce. They are also going to hire you for multiple roles. So yeah, that is also a company that you can keep seeking of opportunity, job opportunity I'm talking about. Then the consulting company. What are the consulting company? Like Deloitte is the consulting company. EY is a company that is also hiring for the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So there are many other consulting company who is directly hiring the Salesforce consultant, Salesforce email specialist, and they are providing the job opportunity as a third party in many other companies as well. Okay, so one more target audience you can use to find a job, that company who is using the Salesforce product. Like some company is using the sales cloud from last 5, 6 years, so there is a possibility that they will maybe using the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, because if you have enough audience, then you are going to use the Marketing Cloud. Otherwise, the license itself is so costly that the small company is not going to bother for those license cost. Okay, so it need to be working in the Salesforce environment. Chances are getting higher that they will going to use the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, Pardot, and many other such tools which is going to help him to do the marketing. Okay, So this is all about Salesforce finding the job opportunity. Okay, now coming to the Trailways community, maybe you all are aware with already that is the reason we all are here. Okay, so just stay connected with the Trailways community. Maybe they will going to help you. I'm here. We have started already a series, so you can go ahead with that, and we can go ahead with the many other discussion in the upcoming days. Today, I started with a very lighter note with a small topic that you can go through in the internet, and even you can go through the uh, Trailblazer community. You can talk about it, you can learn more about it, and come up with the doubts, question in the upcoming session. So for this session, if you have any doubt, I will going to take all those questions, and then we will go into some of the sessions. Okay. So if anybody have any doubt now, you can ask me, and then we will stop. Okay, there are many questions already in the chat, so I will going to answer one by one. Why is it being closed? Okay, so you must be asking about the social studio. So it will going to be closed. The reason is not clear why social studio is going to be closed because there is no any prior announcement. They have a prior announcement, but they didn't provide the prior any reason or any go ahead that why they are doing it, and maybe they will not going to developing any product. That I didn't find any intention that they are going to do that. The reason is I find some of the connections of some of the tools that we are managing the social studio, like services they are providing, and Salesforce is trying to get through all those platform. Like Salesforce is promoting all those platforms who are managing the social studio like software, and they are providing the connectors. Okay, that one of the connector I show you in the event itself. So he is going to close without any reason, and it is done by the Salesforce time to time. They close the software, they increase, they change the name. That is happening because this is the evolution I said. Okay. Does this series providing the hand? Obviously, this is the main focus area of this series. We are providing the hands-on because this is the first session itself. We had a multiple series of session coming on. So I started the agenda today. Obviously, we had a hands-on session only. Okay, so from the next session, maybe we will going to start with the hands-on itself. Means our agenda is to get our hand dirty in Salesforce Social Studio, Salesforce Email Studio. That we're going to discuss in the upcoming session itself. Okay. This tool is paid tools. Yes, this is the paid tools. Obviously, Salesforce, most of the tool are paid and heavily paid, right? Okay, can we get the recorded session on YouTube? Yeah, you can get it. It's this session is recorded, so obviously we'll get. Should I apply for sfmc internship simultaneously working as a Salesforce developer? Okay, so you are working as a Salesforce developer, obviously, because you need a hands-on experience on Salesforce Marketing Cloud. There is no any part sandbox is available for this. So if you wanted to, there is a two option for you because you said you are already working as a Salesforce developer. So why you have a two option? First option is you can go for the internship in any company, and the second option is if your company is using already a Salesforce Marketing Cloud, you can request him to get the access of Salesforce Marketing Cloud, and maybe you can include you in the Salesforce Marketing Cloud team, so you will get the hands-on experience over there as well. So there is a two option if you are already working in the Salesforce environment. Okay. So what are the basic? Hope your answer is covered. PM. Now, Pallavi, sir, what is the basic difference between Email Studio and Journey Builder? Okay, that I will going to cover in the upcoming session. In one word, Email Studio is something that where you are going to focus on sending the email, managing the DE, means data extension, how to manage the subscriber list, all these things you are going to take care of that. Journey Builder is something that again you are going to send the email and many other activity you will do. But Journey Builder is something that you are going to set and forget. Means what? You can't do the repetitive task every day. So Journey Builder is doing what? They create a flow of the activity. There are multiple activity that we will going to discuss about when we are taking the Journey Builder class. So there are 10, 12 activity in Journey Builder. So we will set those activity like 5 days wait, and then second message will push up. If somebody is not opening the second mail, the same email will going to send with a different subject line. after 1 week. And if they had opened, they will redirect you to the different journey. So that is the journey builder we will going to discuss. Can we? So hope it will be cleared. Your doubt will be clear, Palvi. Next person, Rachit Chaudhary. Can we send push notification without device ID? Hmm. Yes, we can do that. And next, hello Prince, hello Harsha. Yeah, this was a very good start. As I study for marketing cloud, question and doubt will come. Yeah, you can always welcome if you have a doubt. You can write. You can even if you are study somewhere in any live classes you are taking or any event you are attending, and if you have a doubt, you can ask those doubt in this session. I will be happy to answer all your doubts. How to do hands-on? Yeah, I already covered. Ankush Kuralkar, how to do the hands-on? You can do the hands-on. There is a two option. If you are a developer or you are working as a working in a Salesforce company where Salesforce tools are going to be used, maybe you will going to find that they are using the Salesforce Marketing Cloud or not. You can include in that team. And the second is you will opt for the internship in any other company or you can work as a part-time as well. There are many moonlight activity as well. You can do the moonlight if your company is allowing you. Okay, that is it altogether a different discussion. I support moonlighting, by the way. So how to do hands-on? I covered, Ankush. How can we get the hands-on? Yeah, Sri Rangam, I Venkateswar, I covered your doubt as well. If it's paid, yeah, obviously it is paid. Ankush, why you asking if it's paid? I didn't get you what you wanted to ask. Sipra Dikshit, how can I get the license to use Marketing Cloud? It's very expensive. You can't get the license. So find any opportunity apart from this. Cipra for practice. Yeah, you can't get this sandbox environment, Cipra. You need to have only two options. First, find any company where we are using the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Maybe they will going to give you the internship opportunity. Second option is that you can, if your company is using the Marketing Cloud and you wanted to be in this field, you can find the opportunity to work with this particular team. You will have a good chance to get the grasp over the concept of Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Right now, that is the only option you can have. Okay. Rachit Chaudhary, can you suggest some resources to learn push notification? Didn't find detailed content. Okay. Rachit, I will send you the resources, but not right now. I will going to copy your doubt and probably I will send you in the next session. Okay, because that is the right way because right now even I can't find it at instant. Okay, so any other question if you have? You're welcome, Ankush. If anyone have any other doubt, you can ask me. I'm a Salesforce Marketing Cloud developer. I want to ask if I can switch to the data cloud. Is it the relevant for sfmc guy? Oh, one more data cloud question coming here. So yes, I don't know how many of you are coming from the data cloud because this is a very hot in demand job right now in data cloud. So how Salesforce Marketing Cloud developer go into the data cloud? Okay. So first thing is you need to have a good command over the ETL process. If you know some of the tools that you have already worked on the data warehouse, you know the data modeling, you know the dashboard design, you have idea about the Power BI tables kind of software that how they working. If you have such kind of exposure with the software, obviously it will going to help in the Salesforce Marketing Cloud environment as well. Okay. So more about this data cloud is that what I can tell you is that you may be using the data Roma in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So there is kind of a small example I can say that if you are playing with the data and if you are going to enjoy that, okay, playing with those data and you are finding the conclusion from the data, making a decision over the data, maybe data cloud will going to excite you and you can opt for that kind of skill set as well. Okay, Palvi, hope your doubt will clear. Lakshmi Gayatri Govinda. In case I don't have the internship, will it be difficult to follow the upcoming hands-on session? Or if sometimes, maybe I don't want to tell you that no, you don't find it difficult. Yeah, you will going to find it difficult because you can't remember everything every time. Because when you do the hands-on, what happened is you will have a habit of and you will have a memory. You will build more greater memory when you are doing the hands-on. Okay, so I don't say that you are not going to understand anything. You will going to understand it, but after having a session, like if you are attending a 5-10 session straight away, then in that way you should find the internship opportunity as well. Okay, there are many companies that maybe will going to provide you if you have a related experience. So yes, that is the added advantage. Okay, so it is not difficult, you can make it, and many of them are making it. So I'm not discouraging you, you can make it, but at the same time try to do it. That is the way ahead, way forward to getting a good career in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Hope, Lakshmi, I cleared your doubt. Sri Vani, thank you for the session. I am new to the Marketing Cloud. It will be helpful if you explain from the basics. Any prerequisite needed? Prerequisite, I already told you, Srivani. Maybe you had attended the session little bit late. You can go through the YouTube. You will find the session recording. There I talk about the four things. Like you should know the basic idea of Salesforce SQL. You have a basic idea about HTML, CSS. You should know the SSJS little bit. And if you know all those things, you will be good to go because there is no such complex programming language is required in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. And that is the reason I suggested many admin. If you are good in admin, working from last 2-3 years, Email Studio is the way ahead for your career. Vani, hope it helps. Sarvan, how about opportunity outside SFMC? Right now, I'm working as a SFCC Commerce Cloud. Okay, good. You are working already in a very good domain. Salesforce Commerce Cloud having a very good opportunity. So you can enhance in that same field. Now, if you wanted to come into the Salesforce Marketing Cloud, you have to start from scratch. As I told you, there are many regions. Both are a different architecture, following the different architecture diagram. They are following the different kind of strategy, and there are different objective of the software as well. So you should start from the basics. So yeah, that is your way forward. Okay, Palvi, thank you. You're welcome. Yes, sir, clear. Thank you. How about the opportunity outside the SFMC? Right now, I'm working with. Yeah, Sarvan, I think you asked 2 times the same question. I covered your doubt. Yes, thank you. We need input about current market conditions for Pardot and Marketing Cloud. It is very bullish. I can say that, in my opinion, when we are hiring for the Marketing Cloud in any company and somebody asking me for the reference, most of the time I don't have a good candidate to give the reference. So that is the thing that I can say that in India, there are a lot of demand and there are good package as well. Okay. So you should just focus on the getting the skills done. And if you have a skill, obviously you can find the many opportunity on LinkedIn and many other job portals like Indeed and Naukri as well. You can go through it, you will find the very good hike over the Marketing Cloud. So very good buzz over it. Obviously, a lot of opportunity. Hope I cleared most of your answers. Any question? No any desired experience, Lakshmi. We're gonna start from the basics. This is the basic of the session. So yeah, don't any previous experience desired. But yeah, if you coming from the digital marketing background, if you know the email studio, if you have a knowledge of email marketing, it will going to help you. If you are coming from the technical field and if you are good command over the SQL, JavaScript, yeah, that will be the added advantage. There is no desired experience required. Only if you are able to do work done, you are welcome. Please let us know. Okay, so I'm taking a question of Anil. Please let us know about. Okay, once again, I'm getting a lot of messages. Anil, please let us know about the current requirement for the administrator and development. Which one is more demand and why? Again, this is the all about marketing cloud session. So I would say that go for the marketing cloud. Admin is always a vanilla and it is always in a demand. Coming to the developer, it's all depend. Look, Anil, you are asking me about the demand. I don't think like that. Okay, I think about where I'm more suitable to and where I'm more prepared to. That is the thing that I matter a lot because I have to work 8 hours or 10 hours every day for next couple of years. So if something is in very demand and that not excite me as a career, how should I choose it? Choose it because if I'm going to suggest you the marketing cloud and that is not going to excite you, the thing is, after having a 5 7 days, maybe you will lose the interest to learning the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So first, try to find the story. A story is what the story coming from your previous background, from previous knowledge, previous experience, and your interest. If it is related to you, it will make your journey easy. Okay. So if you are coming to the development background, obviously Salesforce developer profile is more suitable to you. Okay, thank you. What's EMP script in Marketing Cloud? Thanks for asking, Ankush. No one has asked this. I haven't covered the MP script till now. Why I haven't told you? Because I already telling you 5 6 language. So maybe you are thinking that what is this EMP script and why you are not telling this. EMP script is a small. You can say that the language that we will use specifically used by the Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Nothing nowhere. Only in Salesforce Marketing Cloud we use the EMP script for the customization of, and when you are designing the emails it will going to be helpful. So hardly 1 or 2 hours of sessions and it will good to go. So don't need to think more about EMP script, focus on the remaining part. Okay, Ankush? So yeah, there is a email script that is proprietary language, you can say that, used in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. Nothing it will going to bother you because hardly it will require 1 or 2 hours of study as a video, and 4 5 hours if you study on the ARP script, it will be good to go. Okay. Yeah. So I covered most of your topic, most of the question I covered. Okay. Already 1 hour is going to complete, and that was our agenda. So I'm not going to make it more lengthy. Okay. So thank you everyone for joining, and we'll see you in the next session again.
Thank you for joining. So next session we will announce soon on our channel, like in a LinkedIn page and link Twitter. So you can follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter. So we will announce. So you can stay tuned on about the upcoming session. And in this session, we are mostly cover all the related to the marketing cloud session. So also Prince will cover all the hands-on training. So you can understood how which tool how you can use and the best practice also you can follow. So if someone already working on the marketing cloud, so you can understood how you can follow and how you can become expert on that particular tool. So this is our basically our agenda, and we will start this series for becoming an expert or learn more about the marketing cloud basically. Okay, Ivan, you can scan this QR code. You can connect with if you have any doubt or any question, so you can connect with Prince. You can ask any question over the LinkedIn or Twitter. He always active on the social media, so he can, if you ask question on LinkedIn also, he will reply definitely. Okay, everyone. So thanks for joining again, and let's meet in the next session also. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you everyone. Thank you. Bye everyone. See you in the next session. Bye bye.